Hi everyone, this is a quick tour to navigate in USFQ's English levels. For this class, we will be using the D2L system as well as the live book series. So the first step you need to take in this class is to purchase the book and activate its associated MyELT account. To do this, you can go to the Syllabus and Content tab in your D2L and then go to Instructions. Here you will have all of the documents that you need in order to buy the book first and then create the associated accounts that I'm talking about. Remember to use the section key provided by your instructor in the new section of your D2L. Once you have your book and your MyELT account set up, you can come back again to this video and I will instruct you how to navigate through the course and what you need to be doing throughout the weeks. So in this class, you will be graded based on the following parameters. If you go to the Calificaciones tab in your D2L, you can see how all of your grades are going to be distributed. So the first part is your online workbook, which has a 25% of your grade. This online workbook refers to the MyELT account that you should have already activated. So once you get to your MyELT account, you will be able to see all of the units that we will be covering, as well as the self-assessments that you will have. So my recommendation is to first read the unit of the book, then do the self-assessments, and then complete the different assignments for each unit. Another important component that you can see in your gradebook are your oral presentations. In this particular class, we only have one oral presentation, but you might have more in other levels. So that kind of depends on your instructor. But for your oral presentation, you're able to see the schedule, the deadlines, and everything that have already been posted in the D2L as well. So if you go to your syllabus and content and to your homeworks, you'll be able to see when exactly is the due date and the topic that you'll have for that oral presentation. So make sure that you know what the date is and also what you're supposed to be talking about during that oral presentation. You can also see that you will have 4 video conferences. These video conferences your instructor should have already posted the dates for it, so make sure that you're familiar with them as well. These are mandatory, so make sure that you have your webcam and also a microphone. So for English classes, you do need to have a microphone. If you don't have a microphone, your participation will not be recorded. So that's also something very important for you to know. So if you're watching this video and you don't have a microphone yet, make sure you go and purchase one, because like I said, you will not have a participation or an attendance to them if you don't have a microphone. Another component are your discussion forums. You have 10 discussion forums, so 1 per unit that we will be covering. There are 2 deadlines associated with them. One is the date in which you should post your first post, so your main post, and the other one is the date in which you should answer to your classmates. So make sure you're familiar with those dates as well. If you go to your calendar, so if you go to the main page and you click on calendar, you'll be able to see all of the deadlines. So you'll be able to see when your main posts are due and also when the final posts are due. Okay, so make sure that you are always aware of these 2 different deadlines. And finally, you will have 2 exams. One is your midterm exam and the other one is your final exam. Your midterm is worth 15% of your grade and your final exam is worth 20% of your grade. Whenever the date is coming up, I will post the link that you can access and how to access those exams. So be aware of that and make sure that you're paying attention to the news section, because that's where I'm going to post everything. So if you go to the main page of your D2L, in the news section, I will be posting absolutely everything that you need to know. I will be posting your key so that you can open your ELT account, and I will be posting everything throughout the course. Like I said, all dates are already posted in your calendar, So today, that is day 1, you should open it and already start being familiar with what you should be turning in. Okay, so during this English class, we'll be using D2L and also my ELT account. If you have any questions regarding how to open your My ELT account, if you weren't able to do it following the instructions provided, make sure that you send me an email and I'll be happy to answer to any question that you might have during the course. So I hope you have fun during this course. It will be 8 weeks long, so make sure that you keep up with everything. It is very intensive, but I'm looking forward to meeting each of you guys in the first video conference, which is on Wednesday of this week. So make sure you're there because it will be important for some basic instructions that I will be providing.